up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with a dope reaction for you. MaxOr is back with a brand new video called Genshin Impact is a Playable Anime. It has been a hot minute since we've seen a MaxOr video. I am beyond hype for this. This dude is literally probably one of the best editors on YouTube, period. His videos are super high-paced. I love this sense of humor, and we are in for a great time. But before we jump into it, make sure you show MaxOr some love by subscribing to their channel. And if you enjoy my reaction, smash that subscribe button because it greatly helps. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb-ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo. Oh, you know how we do it, chat. We at the premiere, baby. 3, 2, 1, let's go, Sauce Gang. I hope you guys are ready for this.
This video is a cry for help. Genshin Impact is a playable anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are attempts to make...
And I don't know much about Genshin Impact either, so I love going into these videos not knowing much and just, I get like a mind mess up.
Watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys. They made a sequel to Stockholm Syndrome. Welcome to the world of Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the free advertising that I'm doing. A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world featuring a giant tree.
What? That's not Genshin Impact.
Sorry, that's the wrong game. On our journey throughout the 7 nations, we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental...
I feel like the videos he makes is like, you know, Genshin Impact for dummies, or, you know, any game that he does, it's just like, he breaks it down to the easiest way to understand the game. And I love it, dude. He gives you so much context.
As dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive.
Videos are like if you would play this game on acid or something, dude. The way he edits, it's insane. I can't imagine how many computers he's crashed editing.
With enough time, it will become baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Da Wei intended. So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made. One agonizing country at a time. This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun?
Not $1 billion. Almost $1 billion, but not quite $1 billion to make this game.
Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
Dang it! Come on! Woo! Already, MaxOr. Dude, I can't fathom, as a YouTuber, someone who edits, I just can't fathom the amount of editing that goes into these videos, dude. Like, his computer has to be having a heart attack. Like, bro, no more edits. Yeah, get that soundtrack in there, baby. MaxOr, we're not worthy.
Wow, I haven't been here in 2 years.
Oh, bro, isn't it Genshin Impact videos that blew him up? Chad, do we need to check out some of his older I almost stuttered. Genshin Impact. Genshin! Jesus! Anyways, let me know if I need to check him out.
Welcome back to Mondstadt, and yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity to teach the basics, and nothing else. The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team. The Fulganasaria. Official. Every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged.
So just do I not know much about Genshin Impact. I've never played Genshin Impact. So I feel like we're getting like a crash course right now in the $1 billion world of Genshin Impact.
Life material. I'm
correction, $900 million in Genshin Impact. My bad.
I'm serious about that. There's a quest where you enter her mind and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement. Literally the only physical DPS, possibly racist, has the biggest slappy in Teyvat. Sangan Cock and Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically.
I like elements.
Fire, ice freezes water, plants buff electricity, a fucking gas leak. Dendro requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is
cooldown needed.
The game is actually supposed to look mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand what's happening. Of course, some characters are bad, and others are...
Dude, do you guys, when you watch MaxOr's videos, do you guys feel like you're on drugs, bro? Like, the way that he edits, it's almost like a visual overload for your eyeballs.
Very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through regular means.
I mean, who doesn't love a good flying character?
And this one doesn't fight at all. My Cox crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties and substats. Sometimes too many substats. Like, goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella, child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation. And also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously. Like right outside of a KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later. I have a lot to say about it. But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls. This guy's really jamming out. No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just oh no, he can't be stopped.
Bust down, Tatiana, bust down!
Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you
Dude, I just want to see... I want to see the timeline of this video, the editing timeline. Like, dude, there's got to be... Already, what, 1,000? Already 1,000 cuts. Already.
Never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf.
I love Max's sense of humor, dude, is hilarious. It's edgy!
What the
controversial, some might say.
This, nobody in Mondstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic.
Making it rain.
Look, I just think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse. Therefore, most of your time is going to be spent cleaning up their mess. Their singular mess. Because there is only one enemy in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are Hillagers, a sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts. Which is why they must be destroyed. Literally take a random...
We can't have no complex thoughts! Destroy them now!
Patient in Mondstadt, you are 10 seconds away from...
You can't think on your own!
Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool that the only organization in Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling that moohoo yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately, they are cool problems.
We all have problems.
Well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately, this is just the beginning of a long journey. This game is planned out 7 years in advance. So as far as the basics go, there is no better teacher than Mondstadt. But
thank you, Mondstadt. Teach me your ways, Mondstadt.
What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
We can win it all.
Okay, can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
I need to go to my teapot!
Oh, bro. That's so awesome, dude. Episode 2.
For the next stop on our War Crimes tour of the Balkans,
on to the next
we're
one.
heading to the Funny Nation. Post about this nation to instantly gain Reddit karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction.
Deduce?
So
I need to go take a deduce after this.
If only there was a better way to view the world.
See what I did there?
Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to shit. We're going to 1 second. We're going to ascend to space. Why does that work like that? Oh my god, the planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth. I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on, guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well, folks, it was nice knowing you all. Never mind.
Landed it! Sick landing!
Hey guys, MaxOr here, and welcome to China. It's just...
I love how he does that too, bro. He probably does it like 5 or 6 times per video. Hello, MaxOr here.
China. 早上好，我现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢 being kidding. I really hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous of adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic mechanics and also race relations. So for Leeway, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it. Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information however you want.
Yeah, make your enemies wet. That's how you win.
She can use a bit of new business.
All I do is win no matter what.
Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing them. Most reasonable Hu Tao main. Yalad is a character that I play for the personality. She is also one of the most overpowered units in the game
personality.
Because she's the second Xingqiu. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong. Just don't build Toma. With our team assembled, we are now able to trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game. And
it's a game about great personalities. I mean, she has an amazing personality. God, look at those eyes. Very pretty eyes to go with that great personality.
About gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance.
Oh, now we're talking about gambling. Here comes the gambling chat.
Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elating. Hey, so I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well, that's a weird way to spell defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available for 483 days. She is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
Yep. Not today, Satan!
We need to defeat our gambling addiction at any cost. And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures. If you want to stay poor, no.
Yeah, or just gamble.
The real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the Hillagirls, very nicely, finding the weasel,
murdering the weasel,
jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler.
Just go on good old Minecraft and do some mining.
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
Do not
Listen,
question
Catherine,
or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest.
Woo! Come on now. Come on now, MaxOr!
Leeway is an authoritarian, militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Leeway is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Mondstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also,
so it's like Fort Knox right there. It's Fort Knox with all the monies.
The card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's dead and all, but do you want to play Gwen?
Timmy!
A minor side effect of this is that Leeway is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic. As in, the majority of enemies in Leeway are human, and even worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan,
you can mess up somebody with a shovel, chat.
By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Leeway, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the Chasm.
Oh, sevens!
Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have 2 options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft.
Or to keep digging. Let's go deeper!
The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Leeway is a very diverse place. Certainly more diverse than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly, Leeway is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had?
Rule them all.
It's almost enough to make you forget the nightmare pit. And look, Leeway might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why?
Like, yeah, you know, I kind of like the story, but the game's just amazing.
Why, like there's a Why there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh fuck, where am I? Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley! You need a little Harry Potter in your life, chat? Come on now. Woo!
What's up, gang? It's me, Artakito. What?
What the fuck was that, dude? We are episode 3 now. Woo!
Okay, guys, listen, we need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have a plan to bypass immigration. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right. We're going to... Excuse me. We're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to...
Under the sea!
Uh-huh. That actually worked. Okay, I think I've made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. Just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this? So I think I've been walking for 20 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no. How am I drowning there?
07 chat! 07s! Inazuma! Sheesh!
What is up, my Thades and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Mondstadt taught us how to play, and Lee Wade taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first, let's go over our team, which I will be calling the, Yandere Benzos. Yai Miko, Mommy, sorry, Sigma female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce, you can
Or
literally
that
name
too.
him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game. In fact, we can name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Wabushidashangwal, Ballfart, Testicles.
Dude, he is really absolutely loving that John Cena meme. 100%.
Is that? And last but not least, Hokushish, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles
You're too
exploded.
powerful, Bennett.
Now, my previous
Why you be like that?
kind of nice, but this time I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I rolled 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks.
I mean, what happens when you get 7 copies, though, huh? Riddle me that, MaxOr!
It cost $50. Also, Bruce can fly, like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter.
I mean, how does Bruce even die if he just flies around?
For this. I had to grind for this view. Woo! Hang on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. Something is horribly wrong with this country.
That is, dude. We all know, we can all agree, wet socks are the worst. There's not many things more in this world I hate than wet socks.
Inazuma is a third world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in mass unemployment.
I mean, Inazuma just seems like not a fun place. I mean, not saying that the caves sounded great either, but Inazuma, this place does not seem like a very happy place to be.
And a refugee crisis. Naturally, this is reflected in the enemy variety, because to visit Inazuma is to be accosted by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the hill trolls have more shelter than
they
this?
got really
It is
good
also
fitness.
a land of many
Inazuma's
islands,
got
which all
great
act as
fitness.
their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles.
Unless if you want to get your swole on, get that
Narukami
flex!
Island is the only place in Inazuma resembling a civilization. The rest is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun. Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean, I guess there's also the Cujo encampment, but we don't go to the Cujo encampment.
No?
Well, that's enough of that.
Like a board mission!
What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and, slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Samurai Island is what happens when Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here
need some good old radiation chat.
Surumi Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I just think it has something to do with the, interdimensional dog. Watatsumi Island is really nice. Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret.
I mean, it is very pretty. Oh god, it's about to get scary.
Oh, Enkanomiya is fucking Atlantis. You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the
until they banned it. Ban it from all government devices, because it's evil.
Powers of the artificial sun. And, holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions and, children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game, because it makes you explore your sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy, I've been a bad boy. And okay,
a bad boy, very bad boy.
Infrastructure and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
Ooh, don't piss off the geometry. Don't do it. Not today.
Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Goro, oh, is that peanut butter?
It's Goro. It's Goro. Hi guys, it's me, Goro. That might be my favorite part. Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Ooh, episode 4? Summeru.
All right, fellas, for our next stop, we're going to enter the weed land. We need to smoke that Zaza and fall unconscious.
Smoke
and
that
to do
Zaza.
That, all we have to do is
that.
not be stuck in Inazuma.
That Jake
so
Paul
if you're a
pack.
fan of our undersea adventure, then don't worry. This glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is, whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys, it looks like we're approaching meltdown. Hey, what's up guys? It's
his
me,
computer
MaxOr.
probably.
1 second guys, my mom's calling me.
It's me, MaxOr.
Hey Mom, 1 second, I'm flying to get that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm low-key in a battle bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay, where are we dropping, boys?
It's okay. It's okay, MaxOr. MaxOr, we are all happy that you're not normal. I mean, if you were just normal, we wouldn't be getting this amazing content from you. So thank you. You do you, boo. You do you. We all appreciate you. Get that Zaza in the battle bus.
Hey there, my little Genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeru. Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that uses the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic. Like, the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into the intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nahida is...
The kindergarten.
I can explain. My girl at 10, but she is 10. Nahida is the literal god of knowledge. If you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read. Even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh my
She's
fucking
always
god,
there.
Still typing it. How many emotes do these people have?
All of them.
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching.
That's extremely creepy. Like, that could give you nightmares.
You for a long time already.
Excuse me, what? Nilu has a completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening inside her head. She could not pass an eye exam. Sangonomiya Koko... Wait a minute, I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health, her healing scales on health, and yes, even her health scales on health. So naturally, when it came time to build her, I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and bunny. Her playstyle is chill and relaxing.
Yao.
In fact,
got that
you don't even
Zaza.
have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people...
Looks like Pikachu. Doesn't it? It kind of looks like Pikachu, don't it?
To kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good.
Way to justify all the death.
DPS, and we are going to need it for all the funny and interesting events this game has to offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you disguise yourselves as various household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow guys, this is just like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what? I think it's about time that I show off my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is Yep. Next you gotta do this. He will never find me this way. Does he know? Oh my god, he doesn't know. Wait a second, no. Alright, fellas, I got a plan for this map. Sheesh. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue. I can't. Why is it working like this? I'm sorry, guys. Looking up is really hard. I am torturing this man. You could say that he's Among Us. We also have event content like the boat minigame.
You acting mighty sus up on that pole, MaxOr. Mighty sus!
What is happening on my screen? Does that man have a fucking gun? The beetle cockfighting. I've always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year. Because it makes me the most money. Just, don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too, buzzing by, got in your way.
What the fuck? You know, Hu Tao, I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't released. It fucking...
I like that. I might borrow that. I think you got some hidden talents. Please keep them hidden. I like that. I've never heard that before. I don't know if that's a saying or if he just came up with it, but I like it. Overload.
Kai, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragu too much.
Too much ragu.
Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of apartheid, governed by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land of knowledge, with most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct parts, each with their own unique ways to kill you. The forest is a
ways to kill you and be racist,
where each animal is not only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles,
let the tigers out!
Fungus dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And my favorite animal type, poor people. But most importantly, the forest is where the white people live, and they're filling the library with video essays. This is the academia, who control Sumeru by spreading misinformation on the internet. Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park.
We gotta keep them ducks safe, chat. We gotta keep them ducks safe.
They're free, Raiden. The desert is a desolate, abandoned wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization. Before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions. We've got scorpiouts. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the,
Hello, MaxOr here!
So is he gonna, like,
Bro, this has been crazy,
okay. And we've got worm demons. But my personal favorite obstacle is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just
fuck-off laser's kind of scary, bro.
Race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
No, you can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also, Leeway isn't done. And also Mondstadt. Yeah. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Shinji! Get the fuck out of the Eva right now!
You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man.
Shinji, what the fuck?
I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether you're exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m., finding amazing oases, God, I sure hope nothing whimsical happens here, fighting more minorities, I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the...
Dude, I don't even know what's going on right now, bro!
That is a lot of side quests. There will always be
all the side quests have led to this.
If future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time. Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already.
Let's go, bro! I think we gotta check out some of the other Genshin Impact videos he's made. Dude, that's how you can tell this is like the epic end scene. It's just the amount of edits and badass music at the end.
What the fuck? Saito, where are you going? This man is fucking tweaking out right now.
Yeah, he is. Come on, MaxOr, let's go!
You know what, guys? Before I go, I want to give you all a fun tip that most Genshin players don't know. The age of consent is 18 years old.
A shoulder for the past, let out the past for so long. A pair of
Bro, let's go! Let me bring you in, Sauce Gang. Dude, MaxOr, again, this dude is just on another level. I know some things he says people might get offended by, but come on, let's just let bygones be bygones here and appreciate this dude's editing skills and his sense of humor and just the way he tells a story. Again, he breaks down a story and makes it not necessarily easy to understand, but easier and from a comical point of view. Like, you know, he could take any topic and break it down so you understand it through dark humor, which is the way I live my life, and I think a lot of people do, because dark humor is amazing. But dude, so yeah, chat, let me know. I don't know much about Genshin Impact other than what I learned here, and which a lot of it's not necessarily 100% the truth, but should I check out his other Genshin Impact videos? Because I think he's got a couple, at least 3 maybe. But yeah, let me know and we'll peep some out, chat. I had an absolute blast reacting. I think this is actually only my 4th video because we've done, oh bro, I didn't even realize he came out with another part of Elden Ring one. An Ultra Kill, I've never seen it. Oh bro, we got catching up to do, chat. Yeah, I've done the 2 Metal Gear Risings and then the first Elden Ring. So let me know, should we peep out some more stuff? Because yeah, he's got a couple Genshin Impact ones, but I had an absolute blast reacting to this. Again, make sure you show MaxOr some love by subscribing to the channel, and if you enjoyed my reaction, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. Enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, be kind to one another. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Got a bit of love for the Sauce Gang. Peace out, Sauce Gang.